Welcome to Warriors Abyss. I am Rogue Dubs. There are 115 characters in Warriors Abyss. You gave me 114 guesses of who would be the most mentioned and suggested character. I think Fa Zheng might have been the last one, I would say. But here we are. We are going to do Fa Zheng by very popular demand. I've heard great things. I have heard that he's terrible. So we're just going to have to see. We are going to do Rick's build in particular, the one at the top here. And I took it down for myself. It's a Flame Mine build using Zhuge Liang, Zhou Yu, Keiji Beta, Ma Chao, Yang Yukimura, and then Tadakatsu Honda or Suma Yi. That is a lot of elements, so we're going to try to make it work. But let's take a look and see what we can do here with the much requested, for some reason, Fa Zheng. So here is Fa Zheng. Actually, pretty good traits here. A 50% attack increase when hit by an enemy. He gets 5% attack for every Shu emblem. And then he also gets a Mushu charge when Disorient is inflicted on enemies. He has got Shu and Strategist, which is not bad. On charge attack 1, 3, or 6, he places a cloth down. It draws enemies onto them. And then you move them within their charge attack, the cloths. The Record of Sin we're using increases our rerolls of Crystal Saplings since we have such specific specifications as put down by Rick here. So we're going to try to find them with that. We do get plus 32 attack as well with this Record of Sin, which will be helpful. So let's get into it. He has ease of use is at 1 star, so those are typically tough to use. Let's just see what this cloth does. Okay. I see. That seems really good. I'm not going to lie to you. Laying it down and then blowing it up. That's pretty nice. I see why he called it a Flame Mine build. So you can put down multiple? No. Okay. We'll test it a little bit more. All right, we don't have anything here. I'm wondering if we should reroll. We're trying to get Ma Chao active at least. Maybe we take Yumiya. We have extra rerolls. I'm gonna reroll once. Yeah. Yep. That just happened. One reroll and we hit the rare. One of the keys to the build. Okay. I didn't do the cloth that time. That's okay though. So we are going to need a lot of flame. We're trying to focus on elements here more than we do normally. We might have to take Lucian here, but Zhou Yu is available too. Zhou Yu is in here, and so is Zhuge Liang, obviously. I'm gonna roll a few more times. I don't want to get too deep here. Naue. I don't know. This is getting kind of scary for me. Boy. There's Zhuge Liang. Okay. We just need a little bit more luck on our side. Charm is none of these people we're looking for. Okay. We do need to find Okuni as well to activate Keiji Meta. But, yeah. This seems fun so far. We'll need Zhao Yun. Maybe, no, we don't need Zhao Yun. We need Yue Ying. We got to do Yue Ying as well for Zhuge Liang. We need a ton of Shu. We need a ton of... Yeah, I mean, this is... Like, getting this full build online needs a lot of stuff. We're going to take some skill. We're going to need some skill for some of this stuff. Wow, Yu Ying on a blank tree. That's perfect. Okay. In here is... I think no one. No one's in here we need. Okay, we'll go here. Ma Chao is in here. Ma Chao would be the best thing to find. Or any Shu. We need to find Shu at this point. That's the first thing we'll focus on. But Young Yukimura Sanada also needs 10 flame, so we need 10 flame to make this work. Probably need some crystal beads for sure. I think I'll just take crystal beads. Like if I see T-Bull, even if I don't have I'm trying to say. Even if I don't have a good formation, I'm gonna take T-Bull regardless. Mushu seems pretty good. Round shield, okay, that's something. We might just take one ping here. Ma Chao is kind of important though. We'll roll one more time. All right, fine. We'll take. It doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, here's wind. It'd be nice if we got a event that gave us crystal beads. Didn't happen. I thought if I talked about it, they would give it to me. I do think that the traps are really good. Yeah. So the charge 3, he throws it forward, and it stays out there a pretty long time. And then you can blow it up way over there. That's really cool. Okay. Ma Chao, perfect. All right. Charm, we can do charm. We just need to take a Shu person. I'm worried about the amount of flame that we need. We don't really need a lot of bolts. Just keep that in mind. We don't need much bolts. Whoops. Cool. Yeah, I don't see why this guy is necessarily like ease of use 1 star. He seems pretty good, honestly. Seems like he's fine. I don't want to roll for this. I'm just going to take what has the most. There's some Shu in here. There's like 2 Shu left. Yeah, 3. I'm going to go for the blank tree. We've got to start finding this fire we need. It's a very strict build. It feels very strict to me as far as what we're going to need to make it work. We may not pull all of it off, but you know, we'll give it a try. Cool. Okay, Diao Chan. Man, I'll take Yumiya. At least it's some wind. We'll throw on the round shield. At least it gives us, I think, a little bit of a buff to the guys in the back. Yeah, doesn't really matter, but we'll just do it just because it's better than Keyhole, so might as well. We would take a Shibi disc at this point, for sure. A Shibi disc or T-Bull would be great. We could also take obviously Art of War, so we don't have to worry about the formations anymore. We can just kind of not worry about our Tears of Blood. We could take T-Bull on a later phase. Now I'm starting to see why this guy's a problem. Against bosses. I see. I see. Yeah. It's a very, like, slow attacks, and he kind of stays still a lot during his attacks. Alright, there we go. Yeah. I mean, his attack strength is fine. And his moveset is actually kind of good. He just stands still a whole lot, which is very spooky. A revival is going to be a no. We're going to take 6 secret teachings. Sure. Doesn't really help us at all, but I'll take it. This is pretty woeful for us. I think we're going to take anything we see. I don't think it really matters what we take. We might take some skill if we can find it. But, this is tough. It's a tough one to get all of this active. I mean, it's a lot of very intense, unique tactics. Like a lot of ones that need 10 things to be active. Okay. At least we have KG Meta though. That's a good start. Like we may focus on the wind part of this and just see if we can get one part of it going. Like ideally I would get all of it, but so far we haven't gotten a lot of like super, like really good luck with it. But overall, I'd say I'm impressed with this guy. I mean, he's a lot stronger than I thought he was going to be. I did mess up that though. I could have done the full Mushu on the Assemble gauge. That's okay. Alright. Okay, there's some skill. Let's just take that. Okay. Ice again. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough for us. Man. Rick was telling me, he was saying, like, it's gonna take some luck to fully pull this off, but yeah, I think otherwise, just kind of learning how this guy works is cool. So I think he's pretty cool. Yeah. We put we put it over there, then we blow it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You just want to like try to chain the. I see the idea of what Rick did, like chaining the explosions together. That's solid. This is fire. Let's take the fire. We're gonna go for wind here. Like the King's Cauldron is interesting, but I don't have enough Tears of Blood yet. My camera has stopped. Okay, we're back. I'm not sure how long that issue was going on with the camera, but I will have addressed it in the intro as well. And we'll just... I don't think it was too far into the run regardless. I also have fixed something that would have been causing it to be more of a problem later, so... should be all good now. Appreciate your patience as always. I know you were just looking at the glorious Fa Zheng gameplay anyway, so what do you care what the bald guy in the corner looked like? I mean, I even noticed. But I did. I didn't. Alright, so we're going to finish this phase. We're going to try not to stress out about trying to get this build correct. We're going to focus on wind, I think, at the beginning. This is what we need to do. So, I was going to say earlier, Dorcas Mutton, had suggested doing this, finding Sun Sheng Zhang, and having Bow-Bearing Princess active, which means that it gives us Tears of Blood when we attack enemies with Disorient. So we're going to take that. That is awesome. And we're going to put her in straight away. And she's going to come in for, I believe, Zhuge Liang for now. Wind, wind, ice, wind, wind. Everybody we can summon has wind. Great. We'll do her... that's fine right there. Okay. Skill. So Yukimura is in here. We need 2 Sonata and 10 Flame for him. We definitely need him, though. Him and Zhou Yu, we definitely need to try to get this active. How much wind do we have? We already have 5 wind, so we're doing good on wind. We want to keep in mind, too, we're looking for Sonata as well. So if we see some Sonata, that is something we can also take. Okay. This guy's definitely not intuitive, I'll say that. We are getting a lot of Tears of Blood now, or more than we would have otherwise. Cool. The one-eyed ogre. I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him. I'm seeing him. I'm seeing him. Have a little carpet. Nice, we got him. We also get a lot of Mushu charge from the disorient that we're inflicting, so... I think building him for wind is strong enough, but we're going to try to do this crazy flame mine build that Rick cooked up for us. Sounds really fun. We will see if I'm able to do it. I believe in myself. I have the technology. Even through the freezing camera, even through such challenges as these, we shall succeed. Or something. It's cool you can just pop his barrier with throwing the carpet at him. Definitely noticing a damage issue, but don't think about that. Just keep throwing carpets. They only remember the people that don't throw the people that throw the carpets. If you're not throwing carpets, you're not trying. I believe Ma Chao finished that with a swift strike, which is excellent. Flame. We take flame every time we see it. We have to. Crystal bead? Yeah. Sonata, we're gonna grab. We're gonna grab a Sonata for future getting of young Yuki. I don't want to go here. It's not good enough for Slay. We do need a lot of Shu, but I think we need other things more enough. More Charm. Let's take more Wisdom. We're kind of doing a... As usual, we're doing kind of a Wisdom build here. It is unfortunate that I already used all the extra crystal saplings that I found. But, that's life. Sometimes you just use all of your... Oh, the rerolls. Sometimes you just use all the rerolls, you know? They're all tapped out. Cool. Flame? Yeah. Extend the symbol duration will be helpful. Smack them. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's do this for more wind, for sure. Zhou Yu is in here. We need a lot of fire, and we need Huang Gai. Just remembering for myself all the stuff that I need. Okuni, Huang Gai. With a build like this, it's almost like you can't even afford to miss one. You can't have one wrong selection without crystal beads. Crystal beads changes everything, of course. We're also getting a ton of Tears of Blood, so we may be able to go to multiple King Cauldrons at some point. I say a ton. We have, 8,000 is not bad. We could get lucky with the stuff we find in King's Cauldrons. The guys we find, that is. The people. There are women in this game as well. The people we find. Doing my best to apply as much Disorient as I can with the summon skills. Okay. Alright. So Suma Yi was one of the options that he said we could do. We would need 10 ice to do that. But I think Zhou Yu is more important. I'll take Lu Su for now. Or Lu Xun for some fire. We'll go here for the wind. Okuni would be the best thing we could see. Or Zhang Fei. I would take either of those, please. This is the phase before Megadori. We will try to save our gauges for that. We could probably do a Mushu attack, but I don't think I really have to. I'm gonna just try to get as much disorienting as I can. Yeah, with like Huang Zhang's April Showers. Okay. We have a mission as well, I forgot about that. Alright, Punish Cell, not Illusion. We'll go for this one first. Oh, he teleports people with it. So if you have them on it and then you move it, it moves them. Now I understand. Okay. Now we're playing the video game. Yeah. Now we're playing the video game. I understand now. It's all coming to me now. We'll take the ice in case we are able to get Suma Yi online. Okay. Let's roll once. This is tough. I'm gonna take Kobeikawa. Okay. Wheel, I think, is a little better than the formation we have equipped. It is. It buffs everything a little bit. Yumiya is buffed and she does wind. Let's put her in. Oppressive formation is very nice. I'm gonna put that in instead of this. Wind penetrating blade. I can't. Swift Strike must be included. It's a requirement. It's a requirement. We have to include Swift Strike. For all the times that I have slighted it in the past, it must be included. Until we make the build that shows definitively how good it actually is. And that will be the answer. There'll be no further discussion after that point. Does it teleport bosses too? If I have them on the carpet? No. Okay, that'd be crazy. It's super cool that you can just put the carpet under them early, and then that just activates their yeah, it just charges them right away. That's really nice, actually. Yeah, you can just throw it and then just wait. I like that a lot, to be honest with you. And I'm always honest with you. It's one thing I am on this channel, is that I'm always honest with you. And we are done with Megadori. Very good. Kobeikawa is just so good. Especially when you're using a character that's a little bit weaker. I actually like this guy, it's just that he stands still too much. But I do love the teleporting. Okay, here it is. We're going to take the Art of War. And we're going to put on the Azure Dragon. Tornadoes are summoned around us. We want to buff. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Wind is cool. Okuni, please. You know, I would have liked to seen T-Bull. I think T-Bull would be better, but with this, we can actually, like, fully only go for King Cauldrons. So if I do this, if I literally just do it like this, how many kills do I get? Not bad for now. It'll get better. But we do get a lot of Tears of Blood like that. Mutton was correct on that. This arena is a little annoying. Yeah, that's pretty fun, I must say. Alright, so his C6 as well apparently throws out a carpet. Let's see that. Oh, that's really cool. He, like, grabs somebody, puts a little bag over their head, pulls them in, and then the carpet comes out. That's really cool. I like that. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna take more skill. Okuni, perfect. Zhou Yu would be great to find here. We're piecing it together. It's coming together bit by bit here. Man, would love to get a shot at those those sweet, sweet crystal bead events. We are getting quite a lot of Tears of Blood, though, already. With our wind-focused build. Look at all those people getting sucked in like that. It's awesome. If I just, like, move through with the carpet, it's pretty cool. That's great. I'm a fan of that. A lot of disorient. Yeah, once we have the like explosions active and stuff, which we're pretty close to, it'll be really cool. Of course, we're not getting stuff we need. We're going to take the skill so we can get the X attacks active on the next one. 12,000 Tears of Blood, pretty good. Suma Yi. This is Peng Tong, and that's Eccentric Warrior active. I'm going to take that. Fire. We got to find Young Yuki, which is, it seems like it's pretty far off right now, to be honest. Like, we still could find him, but Young Yuki or Zhou Yu, obviously. But the Eccentric Warrior is active now, so we do get the explosions. It's what, explosion? When you inflict Orient, it causes an explosion that inflicts enemies with this Orient. Okay, so that's now doing that. That's really cool. They're just kind of, everybody's flying around. Yeah. It's really cool when people think of stuff like this. Rick being a person that is very good at thinking of stuff like this. And then me, it takes me 6 runs to figure out that Mature Yukimura Sanada barrier damage is not as important as flat damage. That's okay, though. Cool. Alright. Young Yuki. Thank you. Now we need 5 more flame. 5 more flame to activate him. We need to find Zhou Yu. And we're actually doing pretty good. For Ma Chao to be active, we need 1 more Ziliang, which would be Dong Zhuo, off the top of my head, would be 1. Fire. Dang. Huang Gai. Don't forget about Huang Gai as well. Me. Oh, my attack, my unique actions are, my X attacks are available now. Cool, yeah. Let's do a formation to get more Tears of Blood. At this point, I would take a King's Cauldron for sure, just to try to cut down on some of the pool options we can see. Need to kind of cut the number of units that we see down in some of these trees, so we have a better shot of finding what we're looking for. Are we out of trees now? Are we out of rerolls? I forgot. Yeah, we have 1 left. There's a blank tree. We're going to take the shoe here. Working our way toward Zhuge for 100% status infliction. That's what that. So the Zhuge one does 100% status infliction. Looking for status infliction, flame explosions, wind explosions, flame attribute, wind attribute. That's what the build is. Yeah. That's why we're going for all this stuff, so we can make like the ultimate flame wind mines. That's the idea. But we already kind of have, it already looks really good, frankly. If we can get Suma Yi active as well, that'd be great, but I think we're going to need some crystal beads for that, which we have not gotten lucky and gotten yet on this particular run. Which is fine. We've gotten very lucky in the past. as we have said before, including the Lusu take what you get, take what you get run. If you have not seen that, it was really fun. We did a lot of cool stuff. We're gonna go for ice here on the off chance that I'm able to activate Sima Yi, which would be really cool. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna use my last roll here. Darn. We're gonna take the ice. All right. Ice. I can't do it. I think we go for the blank tree. We go for fire. Any Ziliang we see. Wind. No, wind. We're done with. We're done with wind. Need fire, some ice, mostly fire. Show you one guy, which is steep. That's a lot to try to get without rerolls. Would love to see a crystal bead. I mean, King Cauldron as well. We have 17,000 Tears of Blood. That'd be great. Okay. Zhang Fei is awesome. We have no choice regardless, so we'll take that. There is a Ziliang person in here. And a Wei Yan. There's 3 Shu and 1 Ziliang. I think that's worth it. We can get the 100% status infliction. That will be very helpful with Zhuliang in our party. He's not active yet, is he? I'm gonna be mad if he is. There's no way he is. No, yeah. We still need 2 more Shu and 3 more Wisdom. Crazy how much you need to activate that unique tactic. I don't know if it's even possible at this point. Like the amount of if we don't get lucky at a King Cauldron, the amount of stuff that we need to fully get this online is out of our reach. But the positive thing is I think have shown there is a way to make this guy really, really work. And I think really Keiju Maeda is the answer. That's all we really have right now. And it works. You don't need any more than that. Yeah. I think the Sun Sheng Zhang tech will be great. We're going to take more fire. I know we need wisdom too, but... Alright, of course we don't see the Ziliang or the Shu here. At 8, we don't get anything. So let's take this, Fortified Ring, a symbol, and let's fight Tamahami. Hopefully get T-Bull after this. I don't think I would take T-Bull at this point with 17,000 Tears of Blood. Hishibi Disc would be nice. Or the one that gives us 3 random elements. And we have some things that would be good for that. Nice, he's doing the one that is very easy to hit him on. We appreciate that from him. We have told him many times that we need that from him. He's a very bad listener, Tamahami. It's part of the reason why it didn't work out with us. He knows this. I'll say it right in front of him. He knows exactly what he did. Honestly. I mean, he should know. If he doesn't know, if he's saying he doesn't know, then he's lying. Man, that's really good. Let's get the finisher done. Cool. Very good. All right. Finish him off in one phase. Always good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do... T-Bull with 19,000 Tears of Blood. I'm just going to trust they're going to let me pick 4 characters from a King Cauldron, which surely we're going to get value out of. There's no way we don't. But I think I've only seen 1 on this whole run, which is wild. We'll take Abacus, I guess. Yeah. I need it. I really need it. I really need a King Cauldron. I mean, I tried. You know, I mean, I went for I used my rerolls. I picked the one that I picked. I used the record sin that had more rerolls. We got part of it online, but I don't know if we're gonna get the rest of it. If you guys want to see this again, let me know in the comments, and I'll build this again on Traversal too. It's pretty fun. I really like it. His charge 5 is incredible. That's really good. That's just straight up good. Like, there's no way that this guy is bad with an attack like that. He's misunderstood. Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah. I really like the rug attacks. They're pretty strong. His Mushu's not bad either. Okay. Music of the Undemon. I think we just do that. I'm gonna put him in too, just cause. And at this point, I'm gonna take out. I'll take out Yumiya. We can leave in SSX for now. Can I please get a King's Cauldron, man? I'm gonna be upset if I make it all the way to the end of this run and they don't give me one. That's gonna be really upsetting. But we're gonna have like 30,000 Tears of Blood if we get to the end, at least. Probably like 35,000. If Sun St. Zhong stays in the whole time, we'll have 30,000. Yeah, you know, this specific build is really great, but I think the fact that we've been able to do this much is enough to show this guy can go to higher traversals. You just got to be careful. Probably have to use your quick summons a lot, and have stuff like Soaring Blade that pushes away enemies. Like, this attack is just good. I mean, it eats them. It eats them up. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. We don't have to do anything. We could just throw carpets everywhere. You don't get multiple carpets, though. That's the one thing. These docks are brutal. There's not enough enemies on the docks. I'm gonna assemble so I don't mess up this challenge. Still have like 100 to go. I'm watching the timer. I will Mushu if I need to get to 400. All right. You may have been able to see the timer, but it was at 1 second. But we got there. All right. Do I have Sumihi? Did I take him? No, I didn't even take him. I'll take him anyway. I'll take it anyway, just in case I do see him later. If I somehow get 10 ice and have South-South, it just gives us a bit of more of a leeway to activate this build as it's meant to be played. A Crystal Bead. Sumihi. I'm going to use it. South-South. So we're probably very close to activating Sumihi. I think we need one more ice. There is an ice. There's the King Cauldron. We're going to go to the King Cauldron, and it's going to have everything we want in it. It's going to be perfect. Just watch. Huangai is good. That's actually very important. Sakon activates the what we want. Disorient probability is good. I can take... Okay, that's damage to barriers, so we'll take that too. Okay. For the first time in forever, and I wish it wasn't this way, but we didn't have a second King Cauldron after this, which is really annoying. Go ahead and charge my Mushu while I'm here. Why not? Alright, let's go into the blank tree. That was good, though. I mean, we cut down on a lot. I forgot to put in Sima Yi. I'll put him in next time. I don't care. I'll increase my speed. Like, maybe the flame was correct to use the crystal bead on. It probably was, looking at it now. But at least we got part of it active. And Zhuge Liang, I think, is almost active, too. We just need a couple more Shu. Maybe only one more Shu for Zhuge Liang. One more Shu and one more Wisdom. That is just such an insane, unique tactic. The amount of stuff you need for that. It's criminal. How much they make you have. Especially because the other, like, the other ones that do that give you, like, 100% status infliction, are so much easier to do. Rick, I think, actually told me that I should do Masayuki Sanada instead. And I forgot. That's okay, though. We got a lot of Shu going, which we needed anyway. Because it boosts our attack. Our attack is probably not bad. 176, that's pretty good. Yeah. I don't think I would have played it any differently, to be honest. Besides taking Yu Yang. Alright. Perfect. We need 2 more flame. Alright. Let's take the flame. Because that gives us the bet. Because that will activate potentially Yukimura and Zhou. Okay. We're putting it together. Guan Yu would be ideal. Because that'd be the Shu done. Would love if they gave us a free emblem here. Forgot to put in Sima Yi again. Like, the thing is, like, even when we build all of this, it'll only be, like, super, like, online for, like, one phase. Maybe. And then we're fighting the bosses. So that's the one thing about this. Like, this is going to be good for Depths of Torment. So if I can get to Traversal 5 with this, which I might, it would be really strong. But I think I genuinely might do that. Just based on how good this is. And then we just try Traversal 5s until we get this, all this stuff. Because it's really safe to just keep throwing these carpets out. And, like, they can't really do much to us. As long as we're dodging. Like, literally all I'm doing is throwing the carpet, and then it teleports the enemies that were on the carpet over there. While exploding a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Tadakatsu is here. We're going to take that. Alright. Let's go ahead and actually do the build. So this. Young Yuki is here. Kobakai comes out. And then Suma Yi comes in for freezing. We still need to find one Ziliang. And that's it. One Ziliang and it's actually fully done. Which is just the wind attribute. That's all that is having the wind attribute. Which is not, you know, I mean, we definitely want to get it. But it's the one thing we're missing. Oh, and this. Yeah, we need wait, who comes out then? Keiji, Zhou. I'm reading my notes. Keiji, Zhou. Motoshika comes out. But then where does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Why am I thinking about? Oh, because I have Honda and Suma Yi in, who are the two, like, optional 6 slot. Okay, we'll give her one more Shu, and one more Ziliang, and then we're actually done. So the Ziliangs are not in here, or the Shus. We have to go to the blank tree and get lucky. But there are a few options for Xiliang. There's not a lot, but there are a few. So we can definitely get lucky and find it. Let's take a look at what this looks like now. Just put that in there. Yeah. The question is really like, what does 100% status infliction mean? Like what does it really matter? You know, at a certain point, it feels like once your elements are all high enough, and if you have Suma Yi too, it doesn't really matter because everything's frozen anyway. The whole screen is frozen. Everyone's exploding. They're all on fire. I still think it's worth doing. Where is he? Where is that decoy warrior? Cool. Upgrade bolt power, sure. Might as well. If I get Suma Yi active, that'll be good to have. I would say the things I'm missing, I'm not, like, terribly gutted about. Like, we got the explosion part done, which is what I wanted to do. That's the fun part. Okay, let's see. Did not get it. Reduce summon cooldown. I guess we just do... Let's just do this. Extend shock duration. Okay. So we have one chance for a shoe. Okay. We gotta take a blank tree again. Those charm were not doing it. They were not doing enough to activate it. That's okay. Worst event in the game. Finish it off. Thank you. Cheers. Almost worst event. The hot spring event's the worst event in the game. The thing about this build too is the thing that makes it go like super infinite is that with the other Flame Plague is like having the orbitals makes it so you don't have to do anything otherwise, because you can keep activating the effects and making them explode. We'll take raise speed. That'll be helpful. Yeah, we almost got it. If we get one more of them active, I'll be happy. But we very well may not. That's fine. You know, I'm at peace with it. We did pretty well, based on what we were looking for. I think, you know, too, like I said a few times, we've shown that there is value to Fa Zheng. He is the magic carpet man, which is something to be said for. Not a lot of magic carpets rolling around. It's nice to have somebody that has that kind of cachet, if you will. Evade boosts attack, I think, is what we want. And then we get wind, which will increase our attack based on it being a wind emblem. So our final attack's at 156%. We have the evasion thing active. And yeah, let's get it done. Yeah, we did the best we could. We got 10 wind, 10 fire, and 10 ice active, which is pretty crazy. Just couldn't quite finish it off. I think maybe if I went for Masayuki Sanada instead, I would have had a shot. But you really have to go for a bunch of Shu anyway to get the wind that you need for Xiliang. For Ma Chao's effect to be active. We're going to Mushu early. Reduce the amount of time that we have to fight him in the second phase. Wow, that just crushes his barrier, huh? Wow. I guess it's all the disorient that's on him. All the wind disorient on him. Cool. We'll have no gauges fighting Goma. That's okay. Protective Star Wind. I will take that. That'll help. Keep that on there. Yeah, we have 25,000 Tears of Blood. I think if we'd gotten a little bit luckier, we would have gotten some more King Cauldrons active, and that would have made things easier too. But you know, I'm still happy with this build. I think it's strong for a Fa Zheng run. Respectfully. Cool. Keep charging up that symbol gauge. Please. Give me some more charging attacks. That'd be nice. He will not. There we go. No, he's going to go down first. Nice. Those tactical zones are pretty impressive. That's what it's called, right? Tactical focus. Okay. Alrighty then. He will live. Cool. Very safe. Like, Sima Yi makes things very safe because of the freezing. Like, as long as you have enough status infliction, which we do, frankly, even without Zhuge Liang being active, makes it very safe. Cool. Get all the experience. And we'll be able to fight second form Goma with full assemble gauge. Oh, shoot. Poorly timed. Oh, man, that hit me too. My bad. We will do shot probability. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the lasers right now. Just don't feel like it. Could I get a... Thank you. It's really nice. I forgot about how nice it is putting that carpet right underneath him. Do I think that this is the end? Yes, I do. Just barely. Nice. Very good. Audioless for a second. Cinema. For a second. There was no game audio, but we did in fact do it with Fa Zheng. Very nice. Take a look at our final stats here. See what the damage was as far as what we were able to pull off. 48 minutes, okay. Had a bit of a pause there too with the camera issue, but we did get 10 flame, 11 ice, 14 wind, 7 bolt. Just went all out on emblems, on elements, trying to get that active. 2.8 million battle power, 13 skill, 10 wisdom. This is the kind of run that could have gone a lot better, but we made it work. So that is Fa Zheng. He is good. He is fine, especially if you build him correctly. So we will potentially do another one. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that in the future. Let me know if you have another challenge down in the comments also. Leave a like so I know you like these challenges, and subscribe as well so you don't miss any. Also, we are streaming on twitch.tv/roguedubs. We might be playing some Fa Zheng over there or something else. So you don't want to miss that Fa Zheng content. You got to follow the Twitch channel to be notified. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.